I would say the best durian I've ever had was not a tree ripened one. So we're here in Thailand and we just finished a legendary meal of Monthong durian, king of durians. And you know, there's a lot of talk about Malaysian versus Thai durian. Which one is better?
Thai durian often gets a bad rep because it's cut, as opposed to Malaysian durian and other types of durian which fall naturally. And they both have pros and cons.
And also because it comes from a grafted tree. It's a very cultivated variety, hybrid. It's cultivated for maximum sweetness. The flesh to seed ratio is absurd. I mean, the thing is, you know, people get these ideas because people are afraid of sugar. Oh, it's too much sugar. Even the raw fooders, even fruitarians, they're afraid of sugar. So if a fruit has a lot of sweetness to it, like Monthong does, then people tend to sort of hate on it and say, oh, it's boring, it's only sweet, it's too hybridized, blah blah blah. That's bullshit. It is one of the tastiest durians in the world, Monthong. It has a deep, amazing taste, and it is so sweet. And what I like about it, Monthong being my favorite durian, what I like about it is how it fills your mouth. You can just grab a huge pod and literally just fill your entire mouth with durian. That's what we like.
It's like you're drowning in durian as opposed to nibbling it.
Exactly. You know, I don't get me wrong, I love all kinds of durians, and I've been to Malaysia only once, so I need to go there more to really get a balanced picture here. But still, I do know that when I'm eating most durians, it's kind of like it's a sublime taste experience. It's very gourmet. It's like, wow, that's all the undertones, all the different textures and flavors. But what initially made me fall in love with durian was cake, custard cake, huge thing that you can put in your mouth and just like really eat. You know, I don't like to have this little seed and then be like,
you know, it's like Monthong is meant for big eaters.
Yeah.
You have to really appreciate. You have to be a kind of guy that, you know, when you made a burrito, you would be like, that kind of person will enjoy Monthong.
Yeah. Look at that. I mean, it is so big. It is so huge. Well, I guess that puts some people off, you know. It's just, oh, it's so big, but does not put me off, that's for sure. I like Monthong and I like Thai durian. I remember last year when we were in Malaysia, after a little while I started missing Thai durian. What I missed was the size and the flesh to seed ratio and
the simple pleasure of just eating
volume.
Yeah, like a big durian.
Big durian.
Not that there's not big durians in Malaysia, there's lots of them, huge ones as well. But there's something special about Thailand.
Yeah, definitely. I love tree ripened fruit, of course, but you gotta realize it's not like they cut it weeks early. They, like the bananas that we get in Norway from Costa Rica, they're cut 3 months before we get them. They're probably cut at least 2 months early, or at least 1 month early in their own ripening process. So durians, on the other hand, are actually picked around 10 days early. That's what we've heard. Ideally. So some of the ones you find at the market might be picked 20 days early and they're no good. Some of them might be picked 5 days early only and they're epic. This is what we love about Monthong. It's just so big and fluffy, and I mean, it's just the whole consistency, so soft yet sort of firm, and then inside there's almost just a tiny little seed. Incredible. So, conclusion, go to Thailand.
Don't listen to the people who say that Thai durian is no good and that you need to go to Malaysia to get the best durian.
You can get some of the best stuff here. Also tree ripened, lots of tree ripened durian here in Chantaburi, Thailand. But to be honest, when I really want that crazy awesome durian experience, I just gotta get myself a non-tree ripened durian, Monthong preferably, and I just gotta get down, you know? That's how we do it.
So thanks for watching. We shall be continuing our digesting, and we'll see you in